Students, welcome to your on class chemistry with mind. Namaskar. Today we will study how a reaction takes place and what is the mechanism. So let us start. See, whenever a reaction takes place between two or more substances, then it make a new substance that is called product, and the substances with which we start a reaction that is called reactant. Now reactant is further classified into two groups. One is substrate and another is reagent. Actually there is no clear cut distinction between the substrate and the reagent. However, there is two definition regarding the substrate and the reagent. So let's see what are these definition. First, I will tell you about reactant. The substances with which we start a reaction is called reactant. And what is the product? A new substance formed as a result of a reaction is called product. Correct or not? Now this reactant again classified into two groups. One is called substrate and another is called reagent. As I have told you, there is no clear cut distinction between substrate and the reagent. However, there are some definition regarding substrate and the reagent. So what are these definitions? So substrate and here it is reagent. So what is the substrate? Substrate is a reactant which is used in larger quantity and less reactive, and hence the reagent will be the more reactive species. And since the reagent is the more reactive species means reactant, and hence it will be used in less quantity. So reagent is a more reactive reactant. Correct or not? Because both are reactant only. Reactant and used in small quantity in a reaction. So this is the substrate and the reagent. Now how a reaction takes place? So reaction mechanism, correct or not? See, as I told you, reaction takes place between two or more than two substance, and that substance is called reactant. In reactant there is substrate also and reagent also. So when substrate and reagents are reacting, means they are colliding to each other, and when there is a collision between reagent and the substrate, then as a result of which a highly energetic species, that is called activated complex, and activated complex is also called as transition state, and that transition state is formed, and that transition state then subsequently convert into the product. So reaction occurs through collision. Between substrate and reagent, as a result of which a highly energetic chemical species, because everything is here chemical species, and that chemical species is called activated complex, and this activated complex is also called as transition state. Is first formed. Now this transition state we subsequently will convert into the product, which subsequently convert into the product. So that is the reaction mechanism of a simple reaction. Suppose this is the reactant, correct? Now this is the energy and this is the progress of reaction, correct or not? Progress of reaction. Now this is the reactant. First it will convert into the activated complex. This is the, you can see energy is increasing as a result of the collision. So this highly energetic species will form, that is called activated complex. Now this will subsequently convert into the product. Correct? Now what is the activation energy? If we will take the straight line from here, then this from here to here, that will be activation energy. Activation energy. So this is the case of normal reaction. In some of the reaction, what is happening? This activated complex, it will not convert into the product. It will first convert into the less energetic. Less energetic means more stable chemical species, and that chemical species is called reactive intermediate. Correct? Now you can see this is the reactant. Reactant means I will write R for reactant. Correct? Now what will happen? This will go and it will form like this. This is the activated complex 1, activated complex 1. Correct? After that, this activated complex will form less energetic chemical species. Here it is directly convert into the product. Alternatively, what it can do, it will convert into the less energetic chemical species. Correct? This is the less reactive. This is the less energetic chemical species, and it is called as reactive intermediate. Reactive intermediate. Now this reactive intermediate, what it will do? It will again convert into the another activated complex. Correct? After that it will convert into the product. So when it will convert into the second activated complex, after that it will go to the product. This is product. This is activated complex 2. This is activated complex 1. This is activated complex 2. So now you can see here, when there is no reactive intermediate, then there is only one activated complex, and when there is a reactive intermediate, then there is two activated complex. Activated complex 1 here and another is here, and two activated complex means this is two-step reaction. You can see first step is reactant is converting into the reactive intermediate. This is the first step, and second step is the reactive intermediate is converting into the product. Now you can see here is also activation energy. What? For this step, activation energy will be, we will put one straight line here, then this will be the activation energy E act, because this belongs to the first step, so it will be E act 1. Now for this reactive intermediate, it will also convert into the activated complex. So for this we will take the straight line from here, and this will be the activation energy for reactive intermediate, and this will be called as E act 2, and this is E act 1. I will write it clearly here. I will write here E at 1. Correct. Now here you can see, in this case this activation energy is lesser than this activation energy. Correct or not? This activation energy is less than this activation energy, and there can be another case in which this activation energy can be more than the first activation energy. For this, what will happen? I am erasing this one. In another case, what may happen? This is the reactant, and what it will do? First, it will convert into the, this is activated complex 1, activated complex 1, correct. Now it is converted into the reactive intermediate, correct. So I will write it Ri, correct, reactive intermediate, and this will be the activation energy for this step, P at 1, correct or not? Now what will happen? In this case, this energy is lesser than first activation energy. Now in this case, what I will do? The reactive intermediate will have more activation energy, correct. This is the product. For product I will write P. Now you can see here, for this activation energy is, this is activated complex 2, correct, and this will be the activation energy 2, correct. So here is two cases. In this case, E at 1 is greater than E at 2, correct, and here E at 2 is greater than E at 1, correct. Now here you see, activation energy of the first step is greater than activation energy of the second step. It means this activation energy is less. When activation energy is less, it means reactive intermediate require less energy to convert into the activated complex and hence convert into the product, correct. But here you can see activation energy is more. It means the reactant requires more energy to convert into the activated complex 1 and hence convert into the reactive intermediate. It means the reactive intermediate will take less energy and hence it will rapidly get convert into the product, correct. And when it will rapidly get convert into the product, it means the reactive intermediate cannot be isolated. Why? Because energy is less, so it will rapidly convert into activated complex 2 and hence into the product. But this reactant activation energy is high. It means reactant require more energy to convert into the activated complex and hence into the reactive intermediate. So it will convert into the activated complex with difficulties. It means this step is slow comparative to second step. When this step is slow, it means rate determining step will be the first step. Correct or not? So I will write here when E at 1 is greater than E at 2, reactive intermediate will readily convert into the product. What is the meaning of this readily convert? Readily convert means as soon as reactive intermediate will be formed, immediately it will convert into product. So there is no time to isolate the reactive intermediate. That is the reason reactive intermediate cannot be isolated, and hence I will write here Ri, reactive intermediate, correct, and hence reactive intermediate cannot be isolated. And since E activation energy for first step is more, so that step will be slow. And since the first step is the slow, it means rate determining step will be the first step. Rate determining step is the first step. Correct? Now come to this one. Here, activation energy of the second step is greater than the activation energy of the first step. It means reactive intermediate requires more energy, correct? And when reactive intermediates require more energy, it means it will convert into the activated complex 2 and hence into the products that will be with difficulties, correct? So it will be the slower step, correct? And this step requires less activation energy. Less activation energy means this reactant will readily convert or quickly convert into the activated complex 1 and hence into the reactive intermediate. So this step will be fast and this step will be slow. And since the second step is the slow, it means reactive intermediate can be isolated, correct? Because it will convert into the activated complex 2 and hence into the product with difficulties. It means it can be isolated, correct? Since it can be isolated, it is the slow step. So this step will be the rate determining step. When 2 is greater than activation energy 1, it means reactive intermediate is stable, correct or not? Stable and hence can be isolated. Since E act is lesser and hence and therefore first step will be fast, i.e. second step will be rate determining step. Correct? So when E activation of first step is more, then first step will be the rate determining step, and second step is activation energy is less. It means the reactive intermediate cannot be isolated. Here second step activation energy is more. It means reactive intermediate can be isolated. Isolated means reactive intermediate will be stable, and activation energy of the first step is less. It means that step will be fast and second step will be slow. So rate determining step will be the second step. So now come to the how it is proceeding. So here we will summarize. This is the path 1 and this is the path 2. Path 1 means this is the reactant and it will convert into the activated complex, and it will go into the product. Correct? In the path 2, reactant will convert into activated complex, and this activated complex will convert into reactive intermediate, and this reactive intermediate again will convert into activated complex 2. This is 1, and this activated complex 2 will convert into product. So what is the reaction mechanism? So reaction mechanism is detailed step by step, detailed step by step description of a reaction, that is called reaction mechanism. Correct? Now reaction mechanism also of two types. One is concerted reaction mechanism and non-concerted reaction mechanisms. So when in a reaction there is simultaneously making and breaking of the bond. Here it is making the bond, here it is breaking the bond. So when a reaction involves simultaneously making and breaking of bond, it means there is no involvement of the reactive intermediate, and that reaction is called concerted reaction. So this reaction is called concerted reaction or one step reaction. Here you can see when a reaction involves two or more steps, correct? And two or more steps means there is two or more than two activated complex, and when activated complex are two or more than two, it means there is reactive intermediates. So when reaction involves two or more than two steps with formation of reactive intermediate, that is called non-concerted reaction. Non-concerted reaction means step-wise reaction. So this is called non-concerted reaction, or this we can call as stepwise reaction. So this is the story of how a reaction taking place and what is the mechanism. So if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask in the message box. I will try my best to give you the reply as soon as possible. Thank you very much.